Guys, welcome to my channel and welcome on Mimo app. So, I am on 64%. I hope I can get the certification very soon. So, today we are going to do the Qqueriying web pages. Use JavaScript to change web page HTML. Let's learn how to access and change specific elements on a web page. If we want to retrieve individual HTML elements, we use the query selector parentheses method. Query selector. To select a specific element, we add a selector inside parentheses like coding P if we want to get the paragraph below the button. Once we've stored the element in a variable, we can change it. Here, we are using the inner HTML property to change its content. Complete the code and press the button to see if it works. So, inner dot inner HTML equals I forgot element dot inner HTML equal query selector parentheses works with all selectors like tags, classes and IDs. If we're looking for an ID, we add the sharp at the beginning. If we are looking for a class, we have to add dot at the beginning. Query selector parentheses only retrieves the first element it finds. If we have two elements with the same tag or class, we only access the first one. So, headline 3, first heading. What does the query selector parentheses method access? Only the first HTML element that matches its search. Which h3 elements does the refresh parentheses function change? So the first h3 element. Which h3 elements does the refresh parentheses function change? The first h3 element, the one with the sports ID. Sports. What selectors does the query selector method work with? Any selectors, so tag, classes, ID. What's wrong with this code? We are trying to access an element with a specific class. So the sharp is missing from the selector or the dot is missing from the selector. The sharp, the dot. Code query selector parentheses as a method for document. Document query selector. Code the selector for the p element inside parentheses. So the p element. Code the sharp update ID. Sharp update. Code the dot sport class. Code the right selector to change the text to the second h3 element. So sport, second sport element is tech, second h3 element. So lesson complete. Let's see the leaderboard. So Oscar, Amish Anderson, I am in the golden link. I am very happy. Let's work hard to go up in the top 3. My goal is to be in the top 3. So we are going to do a small recap about going in the beginning to earn some points easily. HTML intermediates, featured project, newsletter. Let's do this. Recently, a group of developers was hired to build the newsletter subscription page shown below. So, please subscribe to my International Qqueriying YouTube channel. Share this video. Enjoy, keep learning. I hope you are going to launch your startup or your entrepreneur projects, and you have also have low code or no code solutions tools. Unfortunately, those developers didn't practice their input element like you, and the web page now look like this. Let's fix it. Start by setting the type of all input elements to checkbox. So input checkbox. Let's see the solution. Input type equals double quote checkbox. With the type set, the input element now appears on the same line. Let's change that by using the beer tag, the line break. So beer tag, beer like Brazil, by the way, small joke, private joke. So beer line break. The developers left out the third option called the beer tag and the third input with tip checkbox below the others on the web page. So check input type checkbox. Let's add the beer first, line break, and then input type. Let's add two input type. Input input type input type input type equals double quote checkbox checkbox. Okay, let's write the same thing here. We are going to do copy paste. Let's try this way. Hop, copy. So below the button also let's try paste. Let's see if it works. Closing, input and close. Make sure your code has 3 input elements. So type box, checkbox, input type, checkbox, input type. See the solution. So I forgot the line break. I think so. Add an unfazed level to the first checkbox displaying event updates. So an unfazed label EM unfazed, open and then close the EM tags. Oh, EM, oh nobody. EM event updates inside the EM. I forgot to write that. That's right. Event updates unfazed. To see user with an email display an input element with a placeholder set to email to the left of the subscribe button. So email, subscribe button, email, placeholder, email. Input placeholder equal email double quotes. Yes, this way. Great work fixing this page. Feel free to change some elements, save your creation in a playground. Daily goal conquered. So 20 I earn. I am strengthening my position. So give a like, write a comment, and have a nice day.